Hello, my lovely, lovely dreamers. Hello to you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and of course you. Hello, I'm Christina. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm always happy to see you, or to see you again. If you love blah blah blah, soft-spoken ASMR, you might like this one, this video. This video is a very special one. I have been tagged by the amazing Jeannie B, Jeannie B ASMR, one of my best friends here on this platform. So thank you, Jeannie B, for tagging me. Thank you for your help, your support, your kind, encouraging words, and thank you for believing in me. And I've been also thanked by another wonderful lady. Her channel's name is Angel on My Shoulder. Angel on My Shoulder. What a wonderful name for a channel, ASMR channel. So thank you. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to answer to some questions, different sets of questions put together by Jeannie B. So thank you again, Jeannie, for putting all this together. The questions are original and creative and really interesting. And at the end of the video, I will also tag some ASMR creators that might enjoy doing this, and I will also link all the channels mentioned in this video below. But I hate doing this, but I have to. Before starting, I have to ask you to check and see if you're still subscribed. YouTube loves performing purges on YouTube channels, and for small channels like mine, they're extremely demotivating, to say so, and they really hurt. These purges are generally performed by bots, and they remove what they consider to be bots channels, but they sometimes remove real channels, especially when you update your device, being it your computer or your phone. I myself have recently been unsubscribed from a few channels that I love and I watch on a daily basis. So thank you again. And why not, if you're new here and you enjoy this kind of videos, please consider subscribing. Feel free to leave me a comment. I love answering. And if you don't mind, please drop a like. It always helps. So cool. I have this on paper. I love the sound of paper. Page turning is one of my favorite ASMR triggers, so I just printed this. Thank you, Jeannie, for sending me the questions. So the first set is about you, about myself. And the first set of questions consists in 5 questions. Personal questions to say so. So, number 1, your favorite drink, hot and cold. And if a bug landed in it, would you still drink it? So I am a coffee and tea drinker, lover, but if I were to choose, I would more than sure choose a tea. I like tea, being it hot or cold, depending on the season. And if a bug landed in it, would you still drink it? I don't think so, no, I won't. I will try to save the bug first and then just prepare myself another one. Favorite fashion designer or brand would you wear 5 days a week? Cost is not an issue, so if cost doesn't matter, then I would choose Armani. I love and I have in mind the classic line. I like I like office suits, elegant suits. So that would be Armani. It's one of my favorite brands, very elegant. 3. Favorite dream destination, all paid, and you'll spend 6 months there. Wow. I have so many places in this world that I've already been to, and I would like to come back. And there are some places I'm dreaming about. I don't think it would be a specific location or country. If I were to stay for 6 months, I would choose a chalet somewhere in the mountains, quiet place, surrounded by forests. Although I'm afraid of forests, but this is another story. So I would like to have 6 peaceful months far from the madding crowd, away from everything. Or if I were to choose to go somewhere to the seaside, again I would choose we've spent some vacation, some holidays in Croatia, in a fisherman village, and it was so nice. So I would choose again a village, not a resort, not a luxurious resort, a village far away from crowd, far away from private beaches, some savage beach with high pine trees next to it, because I hate staying directly into the sunlight. if you could have anyone, and let's go to question number 4. If you could have anyone do a makeover on you, who would it be? Well, the first person that came into my mind is one of the most talented ASMR creators. Her channel name is Miss Alisa Jordan ASMR, and she's really talented. She really creates some amazing looks. She turns herself into different characters, and yeah, I would love to have a makeover done by her. Oh, 5. This is tough. Do you dance and or sing? Really bust a move or belting out when you're alone? Well, dance and singing are 2 of my weak points. I'm not talented, I'm not good at dancing or singing. I don't have a voice for singing voice. I am quite shy, so I don't like dancing in public. When I was young, I rarely went to dancing parties or clubs or stuff like that. So I'm not, but I took ballet classes, but no, still I'm really bad at this. But when I'm alone and nobody sees me, I like to dance. It makes me feel good. And I dance as a form of exercising also. And I also sing, but I don't want to be heard by anyone else because I don't have a good singing voice. So this was the first set of questions. And we're going now to the second set. You're on a first one. First question, set 2. We have the following scenario. You're on a deserted island. There's food and water, so you won't die. Right. First question. What music album would you choose to have with you? And you have some form in which to play it. So we have food, water and music. Wonderful. I love oldies but goldies. I love old music going back to Frank Sinatra, Edith Piaf, Smokey. I love Smokey. I can listen to them for hours. When I was in high school, I loved Depeche Mode and rock bands. But I also love classic music. So if I were to choose, I would choose either Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven, I love that piece, or the Four Seasons, Vivaldi's The Four Seasons. I have always loved the Four Seasons since I heard them for the first time when I was in high school. I think the first high school year. we had a very smart and special sport teacher, and she loved to while we were having our physical education classes, she let us listen to, she put some music for us, and she loved the Four Seasons, and that time I first listened to these, because there are four pieces, of course: spring, summer, autumn and winter, and spring is my favorite. So I would choose the Four Seasons by Vivaldi, Antonio Vivaldi. Question number 2. What flower would you choose to propagate there? Well, I wouldn't choose, although I love, my favorite flower is freesia. I love roses, I love lilies, I love a lot of flowers, but I have to choose something that would grow there. So probably that would be honeysuckle, because I love the scent, and it would be easy to propagate it there. 3. What beauty product or toiletry item would you have? Okay, you can have 2. That is really difficult to choose only 2, because you need a lot of things. You need shower gel or soap and shampoo and SPF cream. So I would choose a shampoo that I can also use as shower gel, and I would have to use a protective cream because I have very dry skin, and I can use that. It would be some sort of lotion that I could use on my face, on my hands and on my lips. 4. What animal would you give a voice to so you could converse? And you get to have that animal on that island. You know the answer, don't you? It would be Luna, my beloved bug, my princess, my life. She is so special, and she is much more than a dog, a bug. She came into our lives as a gift, and I'm pretty sure that she was a gift sent to us. She's really special. 5. You get 2 books to have with you. Alright, you have 2 books to have with you, and you must read them over and over. What books are they? So the first impulse was to choose my favorite poetry book, Omar Khayyam's poems, but I think I would choose a collection of the most famous, the most beautiful poems in the world, from all over the world, just to read them all. I'm pretty sure that this kind of book exists. And non-fiction, I would choose again a collection of art, an art book, art album with the most famous paintings in the world, painters, the story of their lives and things like that. And we have finished a second set of questions. And the third set of questions is called people. So beautiful. 1. What is your favorite quality in a person? Kindness. I don't care how smart someone is. I don't care about other things. If that person is not kind, then to me it has no, I don't know. Because we can, I think we came here on earth to evolve, to develop, spiritually speaking, and the way of developing ourselves is to be kind, to feel empathy, to feel compassion. And the only form of superiority that I accept is kindness. It's how I measure, how I value people. Just to be kind. I don't like mean people, especially when they're mean to children, old people, and animals. I hate violence. 2. You're very old, and at the end of your days, what warning would you give to your 20-year-old self that you think would actually listen to as a 20-year-old, and one that would make a real difference? Well, I actually wrote. I have already written a message to myself, I think some years ago. And I'm going to, I have my old phone here, I'm going to read to you that message. It's really a message to myself, to my younger self. I used to see myself as the ugly duckling. I used to consider first what people thought or say about me. When I had to speak in public, I just looked directly into a spot away from their eyes, trying to control my voice and my gestures. You are so calm and so balanced, the others used to say about me. But only me, but I knew what terrible storms I had to tame inside myself. I am a calm wood, calm lake, but my waves are deep and you cannot see them, but this doesn't mean that they don't exist if you cannot see them. No, I wouldn't want to be 20 again. Back then, my waves used to be like an inner tsunami, destroying everything inside, digging caves full of thoughts and doubts. When I looked into the mirror, I didn't like what I saw. A fragile creature, never good enough for the image she had previously made into her mind. I was a sad person looking to accomplish something, establishing goals, reaching them, and being even more sad after reaching those goals. But now, if I enter a room full of people, I wonder if I like them, and if they are worth for me to stay in that room. It's not arrogance, it's just realizing that some things like life and time are unique and are yours, and it is for you to decide what to do with your life and with your time. And if things, events or persons make you feel uncomfortable or make you suffer, you have to get rid of them without regrets. Time has to be gifted only to those who know how to receive your gift. What I am now is just like Pygmalion, do you know the story? Is I owe to my husband, to the wonderful person next to me. My husband loving me, knowing how to love me when I was so difficult to be loved. He knew how to make those waves come forward. He knew how to guide them and make them crash on the shore. He was so patient and taught me that and showed me that every morning is a gift, that I have inside me so much sunlight that I am able to give some light to the others too. He showed me that I am more beautiful than I saw myself, because I was unique and I am unique. And metaphorically speaking, he succeeded to change the ugly duckling into a swan who is not afraid of her own reflection. I have this chance of meeting love, and love saved me and turned me into a happy woman who loves herself and considers every moment a gift. No, I wouldn't want to be 20 again. I love who I am now. I love my life. I have now what I had never lived there. But maybe now I am able to live all this more intensely, and I am so grateful. So dear me, just believe in yourself. You're not an ugly duckling. You are a swan. And now let's go to question number 3. What superpower would you bestow upon certain people if you could? Well, I would like to have the superpower of changing mean and selfish people into empaths, into kind people that are able to feel compassion and love. Because you know that not everyone is able to feel love. And I learned this in a harsh way. What superpower would you choose for yourself? I would like to be able to travel in the past, to travel in time. I would love that. I'd love to go back and relive certain moments, to see again, even from distance, persons that are somewhere in light above. Just see them again. Question number 5. If you could be anyone than yourself for 1 year, who would that be? I've never thought about this. I really love my life and I really love who I am, but I think I would choose to be a mother for 1 year. I don't have children, I can't, so this would be a wonderful experience for me, just to be a mother for 1 year. And finally, I think we have the last set of questions, another 5. Alright, the last ones. What one past non-family person would you benefit from spending a day with? Wow, it's so difficult to choose. There are so many persons that I would love to spend a day with, from favorite writers, poets, artists. That's so difficult to choose. Wow. So it would probably be one of my favorite writers, like Iris Murdoch or Virginia Woolf, or Daphne du Maurier. I would love to spend the day and talk a little bit with one of these wonderful ladies. To what era or period in time would you want to go spend 6 months in? I'm fascinated by the past, but I'm also afraid to go too far. I love the 30s, and yeah, if I could choose, I would go back to the 30s. I love that period. I also love the 50s. It's 1850. You get to, this is the third one. It's 1850. You get to go back for 1 year in any profession. What profession would that be? Assume you have the education for it. It was a difficult period for women to have a career, and although there were a lot of writers and doctors, and but it was not unusual things to do, to be a woman and have a career back then. But I would choose to be a writer. I would love to. For what historical non-family figure for what figure? There's a hair on my lip. what historical non-family figure would you want to bring it into now? And show them current events for a month. And when I watched Jeannie B's video and she answered Tesla, I said, wow, I thought about the same person. I'm fascinated by him as a scientist, and society was so unfair. And as Ginny said, we weren't ready for him. And he considered everything light and energy. And yes, I would like to bring him back and see that he was right. See everything with his own eyes. I'm really fascinated by him. And 5. What historical family would you choose to be a member of, and why? Well, I would choose the royal Romanian family. Our last queen's name was Maria, and I would love to be for a while a member. Just imagine, because I could also do something for my country from that perspective, and I would also be witness to political changes and a lot of historical events, really important. I would be able to meet famous people that I admire, poets and musicians and writers. So yeah, I would love to be a member of this of the Royal Romanian family. So that was it. Thank you so much everyone for listening to the whole thing. And now it's time to tag some ASMR creators that, in my opinion, might enjoy doing this. And also feel free to tag yourself and do this. So I am going to tag Anne ASMR, Miss Alisa Jordan ASMR, Gigi ASMR, Miss Whispers ASMR, Nat No Sense ASMR, Nat No Sense ASMR, and Dandy Jane ASMR. Thank you very much again, and see you next time. I love you.